Welcome back to Cyber Sea of Galilee, DSMME. On this beautiful Saturday, and every single Saturday, as you know, if there's not a saint that is required by the church that we celebrate, or some other big feast such as a solemnity, we as Dominicans, and I think more in the Universal Church also, turn to Mary. And this is a picture that is in this lovely little cell. And actually, I love it because so much of me loves the Sacred Heart of Jesus as a devotion. And I've mentioned, and probably will again, on Cyber Sea, that my mom really gave me a very strong devotion to the Sacred Heart of Jesus, but also to the Immaculate Heart of Mary. And so as we look at this particular picture, I'm in good company because Jesus in this picture is pointing to not his heart, but to his mom's heart, to the Immaculate Heart of his mother. So Jesus is saying, yes, I have a Sacred Heart that I will give you on Calvary, and that I will give you the rest of your, for all eternity, and I already have. But notice my mother's heart. And I think there's something to be said for a mother's heart. G.K. Chesterton, the great Catholic apologist and literary scholar and master of so many quips and sayings and great wisdom, once said that when he considers the mother and her power, he said, "My legs tremble beneath me," out of reverence and awe for the one who rocks the cradle. And so as we look at Mary and we see her heart, which too was pierced by love. So the church teaches that basically there were 7 sorrows, 7 swords. Now, we know that's a symbolic number. 7 is symbolic for really infinity. There were infinite numbers of sorrows. Every time she got wind that during Jesus's public life, he was not being appreciated, or he was being almost thrown off the cliff, or people were coming to him and he was exhausted and he needed rest, and he didn't, 1,000 things that a mother's heart would pick up, and yet they're not all put into the 7 sorrows. Those are all like the biggies. But a mother's heart knows many sorrows all the time, and she carries them because she loves. And she loves her children. She's the mother. And so when we go to Mary and we see that beautiful heart, her son in this particular picture is saying, don't forget my mother's heart. When you are sorrowful, when you are lonely, when you are afraid, when you are scared about something, when you are anxious, when you are in any way depressed, when you are down, when you just need a mom's love and hug and lap and just the caress of a deeply maternal heart, go to my mom. Let us today on this beautiful Saturday remember that Jesus too points us to his mother's heart and says, therein you too can find me and the peace my Father wills to give to you. Blessed Saturday on Cyber Sea of Galilee, DSMME.